Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you how I make my homemade Texas Roadhouse cinnamon butter. This is my copycat recipe. I have tried many recipes over the years to make this, but when I had it myself, I was like, okay, I know what I have to do to make this. It is so delicious and so simple. Just a few ingredients that you probably already have on hand. We're going to first start off with our butter. I have 3 tablespoons of butter. I recommend using like a stick of butter. That way you get a better consistency. You can use whatever kind of butter you want for this. In this recipe here that I'm showing, I actually use more of my vegan butter, which is more of an oil base. So it's going to be a little bit liquidy. A little bit more liquidy. So if you do use the butter that like stick butter and actual real butter, you will get a much better consistency. But just to show you that any butter can work, I added in 2 tablespoons of softened cream cheese to this, and we're just going to whisk this by hand until that is mostly incorporated, or pretty much as best as you can get it. When I tasted it, I was like, this definitely has some kind of cream cheese flavor going on in there. So it was a must-have for me to add that in. Next, I'm going to add in some heavy cream. I will have all the amounts listed below in the description box for you. We're going to add that in and we're going to whip it. Now, when you have this butter, it is a very light and whipped type of butter. And this heavy cream is going to give it that kind of consistency that we want, that light, airy, whipped type of butter. So just mix that. It's just a very little bit of heavy cream. So doing this by hand is just going to take a couple minutes, just until that is incorporated and starts thickening up. Once it starts to thicken up, we're going to add in some powdered sugar. I'm just adding in a tablespoon of powdered sugar and just mixing that in. Again, this will also help thicken that up beautifully. I'm making a small batch here because this will be served with my dinner roll recipe. And of course, we need our cinnamon because it is cinnamon butter. I'm going to add in about 3/4 to a teaspoon of cinnamon or so. And just mix that in. And those are all the ingredients that you're going to need for this. Now, this is going to have to chill in the fridge because we did have our cream cheese at room temperature and my butter was a little bit at room temperature just so it was easier to work with. Now, you may notice that there are some clumps of cream cheese in this. What I'm going to do, it's not necessary, it's just optional, but you can run this through a sieve just to get rid of any bigger lumps. You may still have some lumps in there. But any larger lumps that you would like to not really see, you can run it through a sieve. Completely optional because it's going to taste fantastic either way. All right, so I finished running all that through a sieve. There's still some little bits of cream cheese in there, but it is this glorious butter. You can use this as is, but I do want this to firm up so it does have more of a consistency of butter. And again, depending on the type of butter that you use, that's going to vary. We're going to cover this up with some foil or cling wrap or whatever you have. See that beautiful color from that cinnamon? Kind of cover that up and place that in our refrigerator for maybe 30 minutes, 45, however long that you need it to chill. Overnight would be great as well, just to make this so quick and easy. You can do this overnight. And you can see how it just comes out so perfectly. The texture is amazing and the flavor is what I want. I want that cinnamon, I want that butter. It's just perfect. These are my dinner rolls. I will have that link down below. If you're interested in trying this, these are not exactly the same rolls as you would get in Texas Roadhouse. So the flavor profile with the rolls and the butter, if you're looking for exactly that, either way, it's great on anything, guys. It is great on anything, including my homemade dinner rolls, which I will leave that link down below. It's, again, not the same exact bread that they have, but it's delicious. Oh my goodness, it is so good. It's like a little treat. And it is pipeable as well if you want to make it look all pretty once it does firm up. But it is butter, so if it's hot and it is summer right now, you know how that goes. I hope that you guys try this and enjoy it. And if you do, let me know down below. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.